Hey guys, I am Mary. Welcome back. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm not trying to chit chat your ear off today. Today I'm just gonna do a classic sultry eye look. I guess this can be considered a fall tutorial because I am gonna be using some warmer shades. I'm gonna do my eyes first. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay, I never know the name of this, eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. I'm gonna be using my BH Cosmetic Ultimate Matte Palette today. I'd rather pay for cheap packaging and bomb products, which I think is what BH Cosmetics do. They save the money towards the packaging, which I honestly don't really mind. This is just a beautiful palette. There's so much you can do with this. The creations are limitless. I'm gonna use my dollar store tape. I get tape, band-aids, a lot of my crafting supplies from the Dollar Tree. Just because, why would you pay $5 for a roll of tape, honestly? And then Band-Aids, you're just putting them on to throw them away. I'm gonna start with this shade. It's a muted orange. It definitely has orange in it, but it's more of a, I guess a really muted terracotta is the best way to describe this shade. I'm first running along the tape and then brushing it up in the crease. And whatever's on the brush from doing the outskirts here, I'm actually gonna just sweep it over my lid as well. Applying this to the eyes, it definitely looks more orange than it does on the palette. I don't mind it. I'm liking it. On camera it looks really bright, but in person it does look more muted. But I am gonna go with this orange. I'm just gonna go for it. I wasn't playing when I said I was gonna do a warm tone eye look for you guys. This is the first brush we use. I'm taking a slightly smaller crease brush that has more of a dome shape. So I'm gonna take the shade right next to the one we just used and go for this guy. The darker the shadow I go, the less I blow it out. So I'm starting to really just focus this right in this V shape that we have going on right here. This may look super orange right now, but just wait, we're gonna incorporate more browns and that's gonna make it look more neutral. First brown we're gonna use is this one and do the same thing, the same exact steps. Look is really repetitive, but at the end, adding all these colors, it's gonna look so seamless. Usually I like my right eye more, but I think I'm feeling my left eye today. Really my left side of my face. It's not like my preferred side of my face. I just look weird. Like my side profile just looks, it's not me on my left side. It's not me. But then on my right side, I'm like, yeah, that's me. It's weird. Essence Smoky Eyes brush. It's just a fluffy pencil brush. I'm gonna mix two shades together, so I wanna keep it warm. So I'm gonna mix the black with this brown. Stamp this right where the tape is. I'm packing on the shadow right on the edge of the tape because when we take it off, I want it to be really crisp and sharp. Now I'm taking the very first brush we used with the very first shade we used, our first transition shade, starting just right here because I want this to be blown out. A little towards my brows, just so you kind of see that gradient effect of the shadow. Like, see the difference between not adding it afterwards? It's just these little things that make, I think, to me, such a big difference. You ready? If that's just not so satisfying, oh, I love it. Tape makes it so easy. I'm just gonna wipe away that extra shadow that got outside of the tape right here. I am gonna do a winged liner. I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex. This has become my favorite eyeliner. I put on my Essence mascara and my iconic light lashes from House of Lashes. I'm taking my Mally Beauty kohl liner and I'm actually going to go over my lash line up here to mask the lashes even more, and I'm going to waterline I am loving these eyes. It's making me feel like fall is actually approaching, even though it's not. Right now, it's not. It's still bloody hot outside. My e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This product is really good at filling in your pores. It does fill them in pretty well. The only thing I wish was different about this product was that it actually mattified you as well. It just feels like a velvety texture, which is fine. I just usually with a poreless primer, I like that matte feeling in my T-zone. I have some tragic news. I broke out. In my last video, I was just saying how my skin was doing so good, like tea tree oil is my best friend. You just can't help some situations, man, like stress, it's a real thing. And all these, my friend, are stress pimples. So with that being said, I am gonna be spot concealing today. For this, I am using my NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I'm gonna be taking my really dense Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna dip the brush right in to the pod here. Okay, I'm first gonna do my eyes. The best tip I can give you is to spot conceal with a good coverage concealer that matches your foundation shade before you apply your foundation. Whatever's left over on my brush, I'm just gonna brush over my nose because it is looking a tad red. I'm gonna use my Catrice foundation, the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Not a lot because it is a high coverage foundation. I don't need a lot. And of course, y'all already know what I'm gonna do. I should get some new products, but you know, this just works so well. And I'm broke, so it works. And I'm gonna mix those together with my beauty sponge. I'm just gonna dot this e.l.f. 16-hour concealer. I still think people, and when I say people, I mean like other YouTubers, other makeup enthusiasts, I still think they use way too much concealer. Even if they literally say, okay, just a little bit, and they still do like, why? You do not need that much. I don't understand. You know, makeup is so personal. That's just something I've never been able to understand fully because concealer goes such a long way. I'm just gonna contour underneath my cheekbones. I'm not gonna put it anywhere else today. My Milk Makeup Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Baked. I think they only have 2 shades of this, which is a bummer. They should really come out with more shades. And it's a shame that more companies don't come out with extremely dark shades because some people are extremely dark in skin tone. It's so sad when I watch their tutorials and they're like, oh, I have to use a really dark eyeshadow for my bronzer. It breaks my heart. Like, no, everyone should enjoy the love of using a new bronzer. This bronzer just looks so beautiful on the skin. No, it's strange because to me, when I apply makeup like this, I think I look older, but I guess to other people I don't. So a lot of people ask me if I'm like 19 with makeup on like this, but then when I don't have any makeup on, they ask if I'm around 25. And it's just weird because to me, I think I look older with makeup on. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and the powder in the cap, and I'm gonna kind of just stamp over first the cream products that we applied. Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. Such a pretty blush, man. So pretty. Seriously. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Oh, that feels so good. I feel like my makeup is already melting away. Oh, this feels so good. It feels so nice and cooling. I need a freaking fudge bar. You know what I don't get? I have a neighborhood community pool. They open on Memorial Day, but then they close on Labor Day. Why? It's still so hot out. It's awful. I'm gonna put some sugar scrub on my lips because I'm gonna do a matte lipstick. And they are crusty dusty right now. So I'm gonna let that sit on my lips just to get like some of the oils up in there while I do my lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and start with that brown and black combination we did. Take that dome brush and that bright orange. And I'm gonna kind of smoke this out. Kind of. I am going to smoke this out. I have an army green eyeliner that I think would look really good with this look. It's gonna be the Pixie and the Silly Eye Pen in the shade Khaki, I think. Matte Khaki. It's like a army green color. My go-to highlighting palette, I wanna use, ooh, there's this really pretty gold that I think would look stunning with this eye look. Look at that brow bone highlight. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. I'm just gonna do this slightest little boop with my face highlighter brush because I don't wanna go ham. Just gonna lightly tap. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off, scrub. I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade Vintage. I'm gonna use two NYX lip products. The first, I'm gonna do a soft matte lip cream. This is in the shade Transylvania, and then the next on top, I'll be using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Devil's Food Cake. I usually like their soft matte creams. This one though isn't opaque at all. You really do have to build it up, which is one of the reasons why I kind of colored in my lips with that lip liner. And just right on top, I'm gonna do that gloss. My first fall tutorial. Thanks guys for joining me. If you recreate this look, don't forget to DM me or tag me in your pictures. I really want to see. Thanks for joining me. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Peace out.